explain, if you can, just kind of what happened again.
Two intruders came in. One held a gun at me. I waited for my opportunity to lunge after the gun. He struggled for the gun. Got control of the gun. Once I got control, the second intruder took off. And I struggled for the gun again. Shot with his gun, his bullets, coming into my house. Got him in the leg. Tried to escape. Glass everywhere here because he tipped over my glass table. Tried to escape through the wall here, through the fence. Gave him pounding on the corner. I didn't want him to run. I wanted to stop. He wouldn't stop. Took his pistol to hit him a few times with it. Elbowed him, kneed him. Did everything I possibly could to subdue this guy. Guy must have been on drugs because the amount of punishment I gave to him, he should not have been up. He tried still to get away. As he struggled we realized the fence wasn't working. He ran by the pool, tried seeking another exit probably. I threw him into the pool here and left him in there with me watching to make sure he stays in the pool. In the pool, he decides to try to get out. Every time he tries to get out, I'm stepping on his hands, I'm kicking his nose. He's apologizing that he went to the wrong house, and I told him, "Why'd you come to my house?" He wouldn't say, other than, "Sorry, I went to the wrong house." 5 minutes of this going back and forth. Finally, he tries to get up. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, I'm yelling as loud as I can because it didn't seem like my neighbors were up. I didn't see any lights getting turned on, so therefore I was on my own. I really had to take care of this guy. Every time he'd get close to me, I was thinking, what's the money shot here where I can knock him out? You know. Finally, I yell my sister's name out. My sister opens the sliding glass door and says, and I tell her 911. She calls 911, and at that point, he's even struggling harder to get out. Okay? So he knows he's in trouble. He's desperate. He tries to get up, and he's approaching this railing here where he tries to get on that second step. Third step, I told him to step back. He wouldn't step back. He kept coming, apologizing, right? I'm thinking, all right, he's going to go for that gun. I shot him, hoping for the hand on the railing. I missed the hand. I got him in the shin and through the Achilles. He immediately fell back. When he fell back, he said, I didn't know if he was pretending or not. So, and still, I thought it was a toy gun at this point. I didn't know. I don't know because he was still going at me. When he went back, he still tried to get out. Again, side to side, trying to get out. And he was met with kicks, front kicks to the face every time. Make him pay for what he did to me. You know, could have been my family. My family's in the other room, so every shot I took was tried to be an ender every time. But he still kept pushing forward. Finally, the helicopter came, flashed down on my pool. 2 minutes later, the police came. I was holding the gun the whole time. I guess from what my sister told me that the cops had asked who was the brother. It was my sister directed to me. So police were kind. They didn't do anything bad. They asked me to put down the gun. I did, and I ran back. And then that's when the lead officer pulled him out of the pool on his belly, and right here where you're standing at right now.
So your training, you have, tell me about your martial arts training a little bit and what's...
Yeah, it's Krav Maga. I get my training at Krav Maga, OC, Orange County, Orange County, Krav Maga, they're gonna kill me, Krav Maga, OrangeCounty.com. And those guys are good. I've had great instruction from this guy, Larry Lubman, Yuri Boriskowski, Mitch Markowitz. Those guys are great. They teach guns, sticks, any type of attack, round kicks, straight punches, everything to defend. Even when you're on the ground, how do you defend when somebody's on top of you, you know, or if you're in a choke in this position. So this was a situation here where everything just kicked in for the gun defense, you know, and he attacked me, and I saw my opportunity to lunge, and that's something we do in class. Not in a bed, we don't bring a bed into class and do this, but this is a situation where it's new. It's nothing like anything that we study in class, but I saw an opportunity where I saw the gun, I can clasp the gun and put it into him. So that's standard when it comes to gun gun takeaways.
So did you ever really anticipate you never didn't know if you'd ever be able to be using it, but just kind of
Yeah,
came into effect.
it came into effect, and when it came into effect, it was like it just kicked in.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you advise anybody else to do the same thing you did without the training you have,
Not
or
without the training, not with two people. I was in a situation where I didn't know whether or not I was going to die anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go forward. Plus, I had my nephew and my sister there, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't advise it. No.
Okay.